If you are enjoying this series or my channel, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Comment your thoughts on the video or whatever you like. Make sure it's positive and you'll get a reply from yours truly. Lastly, follow my Instagram and my Twitter. Links are always in the description below, and if you're enjoying my daily content, be sure to share it to your friends and family.
Those who help him, they don't believe that rescue...
Yo, get down!
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve, but my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work, but thanks for checking on me.
No problem, girl, no problem. Ooh, look at that island looking like Mass Effect 1. Ooh. Yeah.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life
really?
signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Word?
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Nah, your dad's good. You good. You good. Alright.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Yeah, word. Yeah. How to get a beacon as soon as possible. Yeah.
Repeat. Toxology alert.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Oh,
Ronald Taylor
yeah.
was
this is the
promoted
mission
under
for,
emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues:
damn.
unsafe deceleration,
was-
local food and neural decay, beacon
Jacob.
activation protocols.
Local food impairs brain functions?
Yeah.
What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Alright, let's
Come
go
on,
then.
let's get going.
We got enough information.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
Oh yeah, I gave Miranda, whoa, what's it actually? Woo, remix. I gave Miranda her old outfit back because you know, wasn't really feeling well with that black. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, alright, let's continue this.
You came from the sky?
hell?
The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help
Woman,
him.
can you calm down?
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
It's ironic that we can all speak the
I don't
same
remember
language.
how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue...
Yo, get down!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Enemies!
Ooh, I saved your ass. I saved her ass. Damn. She was about to get popped. Y'all seen that, right? Her ass was about to get popped, son. Hold that.
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You okay, girl?
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
I bet. Pretty sure like our ship has high technology to let us know.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
What is this?
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Sounds
It
like
wasn't command
what?
material, and it got to
I didn't get to read
Couldn't
it.
keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this.
Oh,
I need
yeah.
to find this man.
You get power, sometimes you lose yourself, man. You can't lose yourself, people. You can't lose yourself. Always remain humble. Alright, Jacob, handle your dad.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
I'm Shepard, and you know Jacob.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No.
Oh, so that is
Not
his dad.
Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I Hope to
Hey,
leave
that's
it
the
there.
voice of Lee from The Walking Dead. I knew that voice sounded familiar.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
Oh no.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance.
Coming.
After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
What? That was a short ass video. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe. Catch you guys next Monday.
Yo, play my outro.